back to the Man Listen Show.
Make sure the people hear you. Make sure the people hear you. Make sure the people hear you.
Man, listen.
Welcome back to the Man Listen Show. We got a special guest today.
Choppin'
Choppin'
It
It Beatboxer. Can we get a round of applause?
Thank you.
Those who don't know, Choppin' It Beatboxer. Introduce yourself, brother.
I'm a beast.
I like that little synchronization y'all had right now. That was dope.
I'm Choppin' the Beatboxer. You already know the beast, the beatboxer king of the East. You know what I'm saying?
40 cal keys at your finest.
I'm Kids, you know me. Free minds all day.
I'm Lefty Mello. What's good, people?
Today we're going to bring you two main topics, and the rest of the topics are going to be off the fly. We're going to stay on course.
We are, because after them two main topics, I got a good one.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies going to be happening and talked about tonight.
Brother Knowledge wore his glasses today.
Looking like Malcolm X over here.
I hope y'all
Malcolm
third
X.
eyes are open.
I look like Malcolm in the middle, Malcolm Warner. I don't give a damn what kind of Malcolm you want to label me as. Just don't call me bro.
Today we're going to talk about, I know Kaepernick was in the news today. He got that settlement from the NFL.
Alright, because I ain't going to front. Y'all be hipping me to shit too while we here. So y'all gotta dig deep into that because I didn't hear about that.
So for the last year or so, him and Ed Reed have had a collusion case against the NFL.
Yeah.
Right.
Conspiring to keep them out of the NFL.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Because of their protesting
The whole shit that's
Right.
going on
So
right now.
a couple days ago, the NFL settled They settled. He got a nice little settlement.
He got a nice little lump sum. We ain't going to put no numbers out.
But what's that mean though? Like, okay,
That means that he's capable to play again.
That means they acknowledge that there was some type of collusion.
And you're back in the so are we back in the NFL?
Eligible.
He's a free agent, basically.
He's a free agent.
Oh, somebody picked that nigga up real quick though.
And the talk is now though, bro, that Rob Kraft, and I think I forget the other team. There was another team that most likely, I'm honestly straight. They're most likely.
You are always welcome to the Patriots, boy.
Yo, we'll take it because Brady's not gonna last too many more years.
But let me ask this though, because now we're starting to sound like a bunch of sports commentators. I think do y'all think that this nigga will stand second string to Tom Brady though? Like
Second string? He has no choice right now. No,
Bro, when he lost his job, he was sitting on the bench.
Right, he has no
He
choice.
was third string when he lost his job or some shit like
He
that.
gonna get paid.
oh, so he wasn't in the game all the way.
They took him up because of that knee
Because
situation,
he need,
bro.
bro.
No, but what I mean is like when before all that nigga was the main quarterback
was
for
the
the
main-
49ers. Yeah, he was first string. He was on the field.
Yeah.
Let's go. So what I'm saying is, let's just say hypothetically, nigga hits the field, whatever, we get him. Hypothetically.
Right.
Brady, Kaepernick, who puts on the helmet first?
Brady's
Who
gonna
hits
start.
the field?
Brady's gonna start.
Brady.
Brady's
But,
gonna
I mean,
start.
you think my man's gonna be like,
But
I
they're
want to
not-
just sit here
well,
and be cool with that? Like, I would,
yeah,
if I was Kaepernick and this is just me, I would want to jump full-fledged back where the fuck I was, nigga. And on top of that,
That's
put
not-
me back on the same
What you gotta
team
realize
so I can
is-
smack every nigga who didn't
not
kneel
that
with me.
easy.
It's not gonna be that simple, bro.
Right.
We talking about the NFL, nigga.
Yeah,
we is.
this is a national league that's gonna look at it.
All I know is,
their own
look,
way.
I got a message for the NFL.
This is church.
Y'all better stop messing with my boy now, all right? We free thinkers, free flyers. If that man wanted to lay on his ass and recite the motherfucking Pledge of Allegiance, so be it. Y'all need to let people feel how they want to feel. Look, what if we got Muslim players on the field or something, nigga?
My issue is, right? My issue
Niggas
with the NFL
don't
is,
do the motherfucking Pledge of Allegiance, nigga.
You got motherfuckers like Kareem Hunt, straight out blatantly on camera beating bitches up.
Yeah.
Get suspended. In the very next season,
Let him finish.
the very next season, they got jobs again.
Let him finish.
No, you know I'm
When did we put?
proven.
When did we put?
Hey, look at Chris Brown.
That nigga don't play no damn football.
But
That
it's the
nigga
same-
play the most fucking valuable sport right now, nigga.
What, bitches?
Entertainment, nigga.
Oh.
You kidding me?
It's the same premise. He was ostracized for what he did, for what happened.
I still don't get
Yeah.
that. Like, to me, I don't get, like, don't get me wrong, Chris Brown's an amazing artist, but, like, not to switch off the subject, but, like, come on. Like, what are we accepting this? Did we accept this? Like, What happened?
It's not. Well, it came so because they made it so public. You know, Rihanna went
But
on
America,
Oprah. Hold
I don't
on.
mean to cut you off, I'm sorry.
Rihanna went on Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown went on Oprah and all that. But they cried it out. They talked about it.
It's on Netflix right now.
It's on. It's a fucking whole cat and dog and pony show, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But America,
he hit her. Yeah, we know he hit her. There was a reason for why he hit her. We all don't know the real reason. That could have been a fabricated reason or whatever they may have you.
well,
We don't
It
know.
is
I
what it
already
is
feel
now.
some type of way
Niggas is
about
over
that.
it.
Because
Right.
you could beat your bitch and still play ball, but you can't have your freedom of speech.
Right.
A peaceful protest.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Back
So
to the
so this is son.
Right.
So that's my shit about it. And on
That
top
was
of
my
that,
point.
That's a
like,
good point.
That was my point.
That's
Like,
That
my
was the
nigga-
point I was getting to.
that
was the point I
So
was
like you should don't I don't condone it. Nobody beating a bitch because honestly I be ready to look for one of you niggas. Chris Brown, you should have never hit that bitch. I'd have smacked you for that shit and any other bitch you think. Let me find Karuchi and put hands on her. I bet you be running to fight me like Soldier Boy, nigga.
Facts. That's what
Y'all know what the fuck?
what them young bloods call. That's a Fendi.
And I just don't condone hitting on bitches, but you the NFL niggas be doing the most.
They do it all the
And y'all
time.
niggas can still hit the field,
That's
nigga.
that PTSD.
And my nigga was over here trying to get his Willie Beeman on, and y'all fucked that up.
My name is Billy.
Now when Kaepernick come back, it's really gonna be any given fucking Sunday, nigga.
Nah, but back what you asked about Cap being okay with coming off the bench with Tom Brady. You think I think any quarterback will be okay coming off the
Think about it like this. He could be chilling, getting paid, and just wait on his retirement.
Fact.
That's a fact.
I mean, still got Nike.
and not only that, you can still throw him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patriots could do some slick shit like that.
They
Throw him
definitely
in on a
can.
third, fourth down situation.
definitely
But you
can.
know
And
what?
would do that
I'm not
shit
saying
just
I
to
wouldn't
give Brady
accept
a
it.
break.
I was just saying, you know, a nigga like me, if I was Kaepernick, I'm just saying, I'd be like, if I ain't playing, nigga, we ain't playing.
I feel him on that
I
because
feel
like
you. But at the end
you
of
would
the
want
day,
to come back and just fucking play.
Shouts out to Kaepernick. Don't just let the motherfucker who signs your check
Message.
talk to you just any kind of way. There's levels, there's ways, there's times, there's places. And my man did it without even like jumping out of his character.
But in his position right now, I feel like
take notes.
I feel like he could, like the hype behind him right now because of that move in the settlement. I feel like he got the upper hand where he can almost not pick and choose, but network with some in politics with some
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
but you know, there's a lot of
No, yeah, because if you don't get the main job, you will get one.
Right.
There's a lot of, you know.
And there's gonna be a lot.
You see what your hat says, right? What's your hat say?
Hey,
Tell people what your hat say.
Government equals conspiracy.
Yeah, well, can't have one
Government
without the
is
other.
conspiracy.
That's what happens, nigga. Like, the NFL is politics, bro.
Y'all know my saying. Fuck
Oh.
the system.
Yeah.
Fuck the Matrix.
But how, at the end of the day, how y'all feel about Cap? How do y'all think Cap's gonna be?
excuse me.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
That goes
You
to-
think he
that
gonna
goes
be
to
good?
the- Oh, no, oh, word? All right, say less. Nah, I think, I mean, how long you been out the loop? For
3 years.
It's been 3 years?
Yeah.
God damn. Shit. Yeah, man, I'm waiting. Damn, God damn. So, I mean, I hope you've been working out.
He has been though. That's the thing.
Shit, everybody gets they come back. See Derrick Rose.
Mike Vick went to jail
For what?
For not being home when the pit bulls was fighting.
for the dogfight shit.
I thought you meant recently.
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say, niggas can't stay out the system.
And when he came back into the league, he still had his legs under him. He did all right for a couple seasons.
That's Mike Vick.
He was the starting quarterback for the fucking Eagles.
That's Mike Vick. That's Mike Vick.
This is Colin Cap.
Yeah, Cap.
He's no slouch, my
Yeah,
nigga. He
Cap's
is
actually
no
a beast.
slouch, my nigga.
Cap's actually a beast.
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying, you know, I
He's
just
no
wanted to know
slouch.
how niggas would feel. Like, if, you know, I wish he was here. I'd ask him my damn self, like, how you feel being second string to anybody?
One day we will have some superstars in here, but we got our local superstars in here right
We already
now.
got some
you know what I'm
superstars
saying?
in this
Hey,
mug.
look, a star's a star.
That's a fact.
Unless you shine like one.
You all know.
But yeah, shout out to Colin Cap, yo. We hope you many more. We hope you get what you want. It might not be 20 mil, but I hope you get what you want. That's a fact. nigga.
Play on that field, man.
Right. I hope you get on that field, bro.
Man, I hope your account is straight right
Get
now.
them
It's been
stats.
3 years, nigga.
Run up them
Shit.
stats.
We had a lot of foundations and shit going, so I'm
Thank-
pretty sure he made
Thank you,
bread.
Nike.
Nike definitely gave him some bread.
Like, oh, you at home chilling? Try these on while you out there.
Let me use your face.
Hey, let me hold your face real quick, son.
Use your face.
We get that shit right back when we get some money, bro. You know I got you.
Right.
In the meantime, hold on to these, son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lace those up.
Lace these
You
up.
know what I'm saying? We're gonna holler at you.
Speaking of lace up again, nigga, fucking All-Star Weekend. Have any of y'all been keeping up with the All-Star Weekend that's popping?
I'm gonna keep it up. I have it.
No?
No, sir.
Man, Jason Tatum won the skills
He
challenge.
took it home from a half-court shot.
Nigga.
He took it home with the half-court shot. Dog, I was on the edge of my seat. What's that say? It's that Celtics, baby. I wore my Celtics on the 4.5. Y'all seen my championship shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
I told you what I said.
What else? The dunk contest was okay.
Oh boy jumped over Shaq.
Okay, so
That was his one famous dunk. But he had many more dunks, bro.
crazy.
And he
Alright,
put his
so-
arm in the rim.
That
Vince
was-
Carter shit, right?
Yeah.
Was Vince Carter
shit.
there?
Probably.
I think so.
Somebody was saying something about
What
Vince
people?
Carter, and I didn't want to be like the nigga that's wrong because I'm like I was re-looking at highlights.
Right.
So I thought he was there. Was it? I thought
Oh, he
somebody.
probably was. though.
I thought somebody was. I swear for the Lord, I seen.
Vince an OG. He don't
That's what
gotta
I'm
be there.
saying.
He don't
He don't gotta be there, but everybody would always remember the Vince Carter.
See, but my
But he
thing
did that
is,
over Shaq. Which
my
was
thing
dope.
is,
Oh,
if
he
you're
did that
gonna
with
pay
Shaq.
homage to Vince Carter, right? You see how he had the Superman shit under his.
Because it's Shaq.
Right.
But you did Vince Carter's dunk.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have Vince Carter's jersey on,
Thank
bro.
you.
Well, all right, I get you. He should have
Thank
had
you.
Vince Carter jersey with the Superman under.
Thank
I
you.
get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Come on, you're
That was
supposed to
the
If
pay.
you're gonna pay homage,
If you're
pay
gonna
homage correctly.
homage,
Pay
my
homage
nigga,
correctly.
Pay homage.
Because you
It was dope. I can't do that
But
shit.
everybody
my
does-
nigga.
but everybody
But
doesn't
Fisher
get the
Price,
message.
nigga.
Everybody
Give
Oh,
me
yeah,
on
all
the Fisher
that.
Price hoop.
Fisher
I'm
Price,
any
I'm dunking
dunk
on your
contest,
babies.
Nigga, for
I'm
real.
dunking on all babies.
All babies, nigga.
I don't give a damn.
And don't let the Fisher Price be at the edge of a swimming pool.
Oh,
I
man.
swear to God.
I don't swim.
I'm 360 windmilling all over your 3-year-old.
I don't
With the
swim.
splash at the end.
But I'll do it just for the highlight. I don't swim, but I'll do it just for the highlight.
Nigga, I'm motherfucking.
It's gonna be a game breaker dunk.
I'm-
Nigga, he's afraid.
Oh.
Slow motion for no reason.
with the red, white, and blue ball.
Wow.
Yes, yes,
NBA
yes,
streets.
yes.
Yes.
Nigga, when that shit went in,
When you got alley-oop from half court.
because the net was wet, it was a goof. Nigga,
So
what?
everybody on your team just keep throwing up the alley, and the last nigga just catch the buff.
Watch out for your babies in the pool. Shout out to Stretch.
NBA Streets is my shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all why real quick.
Oh,
This is just a quick sidebar. Cause nigga, what was it? NBA Live back then, it was NBA Live, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sucked, nigga. I was trash, nigga. In 2K, I'm trash. You put on some motherfucking NBA Streets,
Whooping your
I'm
ass.
busting your shit, nigga. I'm getting game break as soon as the game start, nigga. I got
for
my
3 players.
What, nigga? I'm gonna get the white boy who hits sort of threes, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm getting the tall man,
You gotta know
and
how
I'm gonna
to
get a
play
pack.
them
Oh,
niggas.
come on, son.
That's
Come
just
on,
funny
son.
shit right there.
But yeah, man.
I had to bring that up too.
that was a good
But
one.
nah, All-Star
breaker.
Weekend, yo. I haven't watched. All-Star Weekend's been around for decades, nigga. For the simple fact that there's so many legends that played in the NBA, nigga, and they all get to see them at one time. I know that sounded cliche as hell, but that's what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you. You read the pamphlet real good.
I did, right? I was off the book, like, nigga.
yeah.
But
There was like SAT answers in your hand. He was like, "Word, I got
straight
this
A on
shit."
that shit, nigga. Put me on.
Whatever you put on the teleprompter, he will say.
But am I lying, no, bro? You,
No,
and
you're
you,
not.
but
You're not.
y'all watch games with me. Do I not call play for play every time the fucking ball goes out
Yeah.
the court?
Yep.
Nigga, I am a coach. I just don't like coaching
Is that
kids.
my man Cole?
You know it is.
Guru.
Okay.
By the way, like how we always do sometimes, we got the All-Star game popping in the back right now. And J. Cole
Like for the
is
Super
performing.
Bowl.
Like for Super Bowl.
We came
got
to y'all. We was watching
Super Bowl.
right
This
now.
is-
Because I just
All-Star.
said that like J. Cole just walked past us. Like, oh, is that my man Cole?
Right,
Like,
with the starter jacket on, yo. Oh, starter jacket.
Nigga, everyone had a Charlotte Hornets.
Nigga, he got one on.
Jacket.
The
Oh,
super fat that
but
Cole
that
got one
was-
on.
But see, but was the Charlotte
I just-
Hornets starter jacket
Yes.
was back in the day was not the
Look at
illest
that, though.
joint. It was the
The
illest
illest joint.
joint.
The illest
Every
joint.
yo, that one, the Charlotte Hornets, the Portland Trailblazers,
Yeah.
The Seattle
It's a
Sonics.
hockey team.
The
too.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
Grizzlies. Yes, I'm about to say the Grizzlies. Let's keep it up, nigga. Let's keep it a buck.
It was
keep it a
mountains
buck.
and bears, nigga.
Yo,
Oh my, nigga. All
Let's keep it a
that.
buck.
No, I'm telling you.
Utah's is dope too.
Yo, the Utah Jazz, nigga. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's All-Star Weekend. See what happens when you talk about basketball, these other shit.
Or the old Denver
how about
Nuggets with the
baseball?
rainbow. With the
Baseball,
rainbow going across
Colorado
the...
Rockies, nigga. Baseball.
Colorado Rockies, the
Nigga,
Seahawks.
black and purple, nigga.
Shout out to C Road.
It wasn't about the teams. I think it was the colors.
The colors.
Back then.
No, that was kind of the way, like
It was
you
some
can go,
teams,
but not
though.
like you can go to like Mississippi or something. The Red Sox B is just the shape of it, the way it looks. That the way no one else can even be like, oh, I could use that letter. No, you can't.
You can. It's
No, you
R&B. You can't use a Boston B out here, cuz. That's
Just like the Milwaukee Brewers M. Like that's whoever made that was ill. The
Right.
Expos E. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right,
come on,
right.
you over here.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm cutting back with that shit, bro.
We smoking up in this beach.
But anyway, any
No,
who's
starters, no, damn.
But back to the All-Star game, right?
Right.
It's cool and all, but it's not like the All-Star games we used to watch back in the day,
Yeah.
right? It's all scorer points now. Everybody just wants to see the flashy shit, the
'Cause
threes and the alley-oops.
Because
When
nobody
we was
cares.
coming up, it was actually competitive.
Thank you.
Right.
Because nobody cares
Real
about
plain.
NBA no more. Like niggas care about the way
Uh-oh.
niggas look at LeBron and don't check stats. They want to be like, oh, what sneakers did he have on when he was playing? You get what I'm saying? Like niggas don't care about NBA no more. Like back then, but it was different for us too. Nigga, we was at school beating niggas up for fucking rookie cards, nigga. Like you get what I'm saying? And when we wore certain niggas shoes, nigga, it was because nigga either number one, you really played ball, or number two, you really understood ball and you knew what you was doing. Number three,
Hey.
you was just that nigga in the projects whose daddy was a drug dealer.
And you had to be outside and
Right,
to do
nigga,
something.
we knew who your daddy was, nigga.
I was about to
And your mama never left the house. Our mamas had jobs.
That's a Fendi.
Your mama was out.
I'm gonna keep saying that because I just learned that from some young nigga.
That's a Fendi. Yeah. I be saying that shit too sometimes.
I still don't know what the fuck it means. I guess that means that's dope, nigga. But whatever.
Nah, it's a Fendi. It's a fact.
Oh, all right, cool. It's a fact. I ain't from New York either.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Full extension. I should have fully. You know what I mean? But I thought that nigga would have grabbed it. And then you know what
Nah,
I
you
mean?
good.
All-Star weekend, nigga. But I don't know. It's cool. If y'all watching. If you're not, you're not. It's whatever.
Yeah, because I just started watching it today. I was seeing highlights from Snapchat, so you know I ain't shit.
They almost got 100 points at halftime. Something like that.
See, no, that should be bugged.
That's
Don't
like
make
2K
no
right
sense.
there.
That is a
Don't make
2K
no
game.
sense.
2K game.
That's crazy.
That's what happens. You put all the superstars on one court, though. I gotta think about it.
True,
It's not
scorers,
like-
everybody's scoring. That's what they do.
Nobody's playing defense.
Yeah.
Nobody's
No,
playing
It's
defense.
because they're not trying to get hurt. First,
But you know, don't yo. They
you
treat them.
can still play defense without.
But you know,
playing
but
to
you,
get hurt.
but
What
you,
they
'cause-
need, my fault.
No, you good, because you know how it is now. Number one, it's a check. Number two, they out there like, what you doing after
right,
this?
right.
What you doing after this, bro?
Go
Hold
Waffle
up,
House
hold
Cuz.
up.
Hold up.
I'm going left.
I'm
Like,
going
come on, like these
Right.
these
No
dudes.
and ones, no real and ones.
It ain't like back in the day, nigga. Let me tell you like this.
What was the best?
I'm
against
gonna
the
say
best?
it, 'cause
You
it
had
needs to be
show them
said.
on the court.
the competitiveness was up here.
The '90s is gone.
It's up here.
It's gone, and we ain't gonna get it back.
Cause it was
That's why I'm glad I got these niggas, because them memories right there.
It was work and talking shit.
It
They
was.
was talking a lot of shit.
Yo, boy, and I couldn't be in the NBA
Right now they're
back
like,
then.
I'm sorry,
like
bro. I
that
didn't mean to hit
cocky
you that hard.
shit.
Man.
Now they're
Nah,
like, I didn't mean to
Nah,
hit you that
Rajon
hard.
You know
Rondo,
what a
that nigga
foul
spitting
was
on
back
niggas.
in the '90s? You know what a foul was?
That nigga Rajon Rondo's like, nigga, what?
A punch in the throat was a
Nigga,
foul.
Right?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, jail ball don't exist no more.
Chill ball.
Yeah, no, jail ball don't
Yo.
exist, nigga.
Oh, but what I meant to say is, what I think they should bring back, or not bring back, which they should bring is what we all wanted to see was the street ballers.
Oh yeah.
Versus
But
the
when
NBA.
Rayful Austin was in the NBA, they called him for travel every time. Same thing
Yeah,
with
but
Allen
like
Iverson.
the excitingness of the street ball to the NBA and clashing it into the All-Star.
But you know why they stopped doing it? Because the street ballers don't want to conform to the NBA.
Yeah, but they never happened.
See, but
They never did that in the
If-
All-Star.
because
If-
they can't conform to the rule.
I see what he's saying.
But nigga, they barely conform to the rules in the All-Star
Yeah,
game.
the travel.
The traveling and shit, nigga. They
Yeah,
barely,
yeah, but-
so let that shit slide and let them battle
that's
it
true.
out.
Let them battle it out. Yeah,
Because it's
You're
gonna
right.
bring up, it's gonna bring their street
You're
side of
right.
them out,
You're right.
and then they can
Right.
follow their rules, and
Just
it's gonna
have
be
the-
mad entertainment.
Just make it an all-star game, but have the street ball rules.
Yeah, no referees.
Right.
No refs.
Well, then
Street
shit,
ball
nigga. Well, we ain't even gotta bring it to the arena, nigga. I drive to the Rucker to see that shit.
I'll drive to the Rucker.
This nigga said, "I'll go right to the plug."
I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
Fat Joe said, "Kid, you talking about the Rucker?
Yeah, matter of fact,
I don't want to speak about the Rucker.
About the Rucker.
Come on, man. These mad courts out here. We can Uncle Drew this shit up right now, nigga.
Well, we do have a lot of summer events going on this summer coming up in Lynn and in Boston.
Free
So
Minds basketball team.
on does there's a Free Minds and a Bajo gear. Probably gonna happen this summer for the basketball tournament, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We're probably gonna be at Lynn
Put me on a
Gardens.
team.
You know what I mean? We're gonna try to touch base with Boston people too.
Put me on a team.
I'm letting y'all know it's gonna be
Put me
2019
on the
is
side
gonna be
of
a
the court.
big summer for us, yo. I'm telling you, I'm doing a lot this summer, bro.
Let's get it.
This is just a platform.
Grind.
But anyway,
Grind.
Chopper.
Let's get it.
up?
Chopper! I know Chopper for 14 years now,
Yeah,
bro.
just chopping that up.
14. We was talking before we started shooting. I know this man for 14 years, bro.
Dancing.
Crazy. Started with just dancing.
You know what I mean?
On like battling and type shit, nigga. Like back when dancing was, you know, we was out here with it. But he was a b-boy and I was raw as fuck. But
Hey,
it was battles,
freestyling.
nigga.
Freestyling, man.
It was good times. But tell us what you do now, though. Tell people what you do now.
You know, been performing for the past 10 years, doing my thing, you know what I mean? I've been doing a lot of shows. What I've been doing lately is hitting up the open mic on Walnut Street in Lynn.
Okay. What's the name of the spot?
It's Walnut Street Cafe, it's called.
Okay.
Every Monday night, we just, we vibe out. Me and Limitless the Great, he's a singer. We usually start off the night with a soul cipher. And we just freestyle off the top. Everything, no written, no pre-rehearsed shit. We just go on the stage and just vibe out.
And that's every Monday?
Every Monday.
That's dope. Man.
Yeah, man.
What time?
8 o'clock. It's open to 12 midnight. You know what I mean? You don't gotta stay all night. I know everyone got jobs and shit, but
Walnut Cafe.
Walnut
Come out and
Cafe
play.
in Lynn.
I'm gonna tell
8
you
o'clock,
this.
yo, every Monday. Come check my man.
I'm gonna tell you this: when you go though, it's hard to leave once the show starts.
I seen the videos. It's like a good vibe,
It's
bro.
lit, man.
I seen the videos.
It's a chill night. You know what I mean? You can just sit down, have a coffee, have a little beer, whatever you need.
Preferably walnut
You know
flavor.
what I'm saying? Yo, they got crazy flavor of coffees. You know what I mean? I like my black coffees, so like
I'm a hazelnut guy myself, so
smoking and drinking coffee is a perfect balance. You know what I mean? It gets me in a nice mood where I can, you know, vibe out with the soul cipher. So it's pretty dope. And I got some. I got another gig coming up this Wednesday. The date is February 20th, but it's gonna be a dope event. It's a wrestling match. Crazy.
What?
Right.
hey, super fly snipper.
It's in a wrestling match.
My nigga, you wrestling now, nigga?
Right, you in the mud, nigga. What you doing?
So yo, keep this. Yo, nah.
One of Mr. Sacco ass niggas.
I ain't wrestling
nigga.
shit, nigga. I'm beatboxing in the ring, nigga. That's all I'm doing.
Beatboxing in the middle of the
so
ring?
you beat niggas up and yeah,
I'm doing-
beatboxing?
Nah, nigga. I ain't.
Off the top, bro.
Nigga, I might have to enter.
Some niggas gonna get their ass beat
Yo,
to a
yo.
soundtrack and shit.
Yo, I'm telling you. Mama said, knock you out.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo, wait till you hear this. It gets better. It gets better, my nigga. Yo, guess who's gonna be there? Yo, ready? 2 people, right? I'm gonna tell you one person. John Cena's father is gonna be there.
Why?
What?
Right.
Why?
Right. Hold on.
What?
And then this one's gonna throw you off fucking
I was already thrown off for the first thing.
Right, John Cena's father, nigga.
the Red Power Ranger.
The original Red Power Ranger?
Original Red Power
Wait,
Ranger.
wait. What was his name?
Jason.
Billy?
No, Mike.
No,
Jason.
Billy was Billy
Zach?
was the blue ranger. No, Zach was the black.
Zach was black, Billy was blue.
His name in the show was Jason.
Jason.
Yes, Jason.
Jason,
Yeah,
the
because-
original Red
Yes,
Ranger?
Jason. The
Yeah,
original Red
because
Ranger.
Power Rangers are so racist.
He's
You
all
don't even
fat
know
now?
it. Cause you look, you had a redneck Red Ranger, you had a white girl, Pink Ranger, you had an Asian
I
girl,
thought the
Yellow
redneck
Ranger,
was the White Ranger.
Zach, Black Ranger,
Green Ranger.
Black nigga.
Zach was the illest
No,
nigga of them all.
the green and the white. No, the
Zach
green
was the
and
illest nigga of them all.
Yeah, he was. He was the original nigga.
The original Black Ranger,
He was
nigga.
on sight.
I don't give a fuck how
He was
racist he
on
think it is.
sight.
He was the original.
Nah, because
Black
everybody,
Ranger.
always had the
everybody
X on
want
his
to pay.
shirt.
Yeah, because everybody want
He
to
was
pay
from the
attention.
hood.
Because remember when the Green Ranger popped up, it was like, ooh,
What was this nigga?
who's that?
Zach was like, fuck this nigga.
Nigga,
I'm
right, nigga, I'm out
here
here busting my ass, morphing and shit. Y'all always leave me at the left foot when
Fuck
we
him.
when
Where
we
was
form
he when
Voltron,
we was
nigga.
getting beat up by Zelda and all these other bitches over here?
Thank you. Thank you, Lord Zelda and shit.
So,
Nigga said I wanted to be a Beetleborg anyway, nigga.
Beetleborg. Yo! A Beetleborg.
Come on, I was born in '88, niggas.
Yo.
Niggas better fuck with me. Y'all remember the
Yo.
Beetleborgs,
Yo.
nigga? Who
Yo.
remembers the Beetleborgs, nigga?
Because I'll lose my train of thought.
That's crazy, nigga.
Yo!
He brought it back with that one, though.
Cut it out.
It's a classic. What?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, Lord.
We got nothing but throwbacks this
God.
episode, nigga. This episode's crazy.
Yo.
I like this. This is a good one.
Yo, so right. Hold on, back to the show, right?
All right, yeah.
February 20th, it's gonna be a wrestling match, throwdown. I don't know, like I got introduced to this show from Dante Moon. I gotta shout him out. He
Shout out Dante Moon.
he seen me at the Boston sneaker show, the one I performed at.
Gasol?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one I performed at. I think Maverick.
Shout out to
performed
Jonathan Gasol. That's my nigga right
Yeah.
there.
So like, he shot the whole documentary. If you look it up on YouTube, Dante Moon in Boston. If you just look up Boston Sneaker Jam, I forget what year this was. I believe it was 2014 already.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. That's 5 years ago, bro.
Right, bro. Like and he still has shots, so like he used the shot from that show and used it on the flyer. You can check it out on my Instagram. And what I wanted to say on top of that, I had just did a gig for Martin Luther King in Lynn for the yeah, for the community, the black cultural community in Lynn, and it was the 33rd annual breakfast they do every Martin Luther King Day. They do a breakfast. They get together, all the people, like all the mayors there, fucking the superintendent of all schools in Lynn. He's black now. He's the first African American.
He's black now? He wasn't black before?
I mean, my bad. I mean, he got a black superintendent now in the fucking Lynn schools. So, I mean, he's black now.
I didn't even want to do it. I didn't even.
Listen.
It's already a tough school district.
that
B.
nigga-
I'm not even gonna do it.
That nigga was white before. He's black now.
Black now.
That nigga went down south. He black now.
Oh my god, bro. Welcome to the Man Listen Show.
yo.
Man. That's good stuff right there.
But that being said, what I'm gonna try to do, because they've been introducing school dances back into effect for middle schools, you know what I mean, and high schools and whatnot. So what I'm gonna propose to them, because they want to work with me, but I haven't talked to them yet, which I'm gonna be talking to them soon. What I'm gonna propose to them is bringing back talent shows.
I miss talent shows, man.
Cause think about it.
Wait, so schools don't do talent shows no more?
Think how often do you scroll through like Facebook or
Local talent
Instagram?
shows, right.
Do you see
Down south
talent
people.
shows?
Yeah.
You don't see it over
Not really
here.
much now.
You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? Because
And-
down south, the side note off your shit, they do that shit because, you know, once these kids leave that schoolyard, it ain't much for these little niggas to do.
Right.
So it should be the same
All the time.
everywhere.
No
Don't get me
bullshit.
wrong, kids have programs and all that, and that's dope because half
But
the times
it's-
these kids go to fucking after school, boys and girls, and
Boys
then
and
you
girls
just,
saw YMCA.
right, you're throwing them off on other teenagers
see-
who got, you know what I mean? It's just,
See-
it's crazy.
But see, it starts.
I'm a Boys and Girls Club kid.
It starts. My fault. It starts in the community. Like niggas can't over here change the whole world, but like we can
Spark the
shine
brain.
light in our own little
Right.
corner, nigga.
Right.
Like this is where like I can take my beatboxing and my hosting skills and bring this to a talent show where like I could host these talent shows throughout the schools. And
Yeah,
these kids are
right.
gonna know, oh,
Right.
this is Chopper the beatboxer. He's the one that hosts all the talent shows. And
Right,
then
right,
I can,
right.
And then I'll never know who I'll inspire to be a beatboxer. You know what I mean?
Or whatever may
Or
happen.
whatever,
Yeah.
or host, or
Yeah,
just have
because-
the courage
To
Yeah.
get up there.
to get up there and
Spark
do
the
something.
mind.
Because
Yeah.
trust me, it takes a lot to get on that stage. I used to
Takes a
perform. I
lot.
I won trophies for dancing on stage.
Mhm.
It takes a lot
It
because
takes
you
a
don't know
lot.
how people are gonna react to that, bro. You don't know how people are gonna react to how
Yeah.
you move or how you say something
And-
or how you anything.
And because, not even just because that, like, this nigga dances, and that shit's hard within itself. Because rappers don't gotta do too much moving. But when that light hits your motherfucking face,
You gotta get
I
it
can't
going.
see you.
All
I
you
gotta
see is
just
me.
keep, yeah, you see me, and it's a
I see
million of
you.
you.
Right.
Yo, performing took away my fear of everything in life.
Mm-hmm.
If you could perform in a million people or in front of one person or 10 people, and it don't have to be a song or a dance, it could be a speech, shit you do in school. If you could just get up there and speak with no fear,
Right.
express yourself with no
Excuse me, y'all.
with no kind of hesitation of who you are, what you are, bro. I'm telling you.
And come from here, right?
You're gonna spark the mind. Like what Tupac said, you're gonna spark the mind that's gonna change the world.
Because it starts with you. You're a reflection of everybody else. Like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta start taking responsibility of your actions. Yeah.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact, yo.
My fault. That was a lot of smoke.
Oh no, I ain't worried about no smoke.
I
I
apologize. You know what I mean?
wasn't worried about it.
But
No,
yeah,
you know, I'm not trying to be a clown. That was a big ass cloud. It was
No,
all in your shit.
that's all right. Good.
and to go off that talent show thing, I wanted to propose to them. Like it was dope because I was actually in the newspaper for that event for the Martin Luther King 33rd annual breakfast. Got a nice picture and everything in the newspaper, and I was like, right there, that I was real proud of myself, like because that was my name. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I made that happen. And it's just dope because like I used to be in the paper for like sports. Shout out to my pops. Me in sports.
Pop it
You
down.
know what I'm saying? But like that was different. Like this is like, yo, I really like came from nothing. Like just after high school, I didn't even graduate high school. You know what I mean? Fucking.
I do.
Yeah, you
I
know
do,
what I mean.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I didn't even pass 10th grade, and then I just performed after high school. And
Straight to performing right after high school, bro?
yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
I moved to Florida, realized I had to keep performing because I did one show out there. It was like a random talent show, bro. At a car show. Funk Flex was there. LL Cool J was there. LL Cool J came in a helicopter, nigga, landed in a helicopter at Daytona Beach.
Oh wow.
I was part of Rough Riders car club.
Oh
in
wow.
Florida. So like
I do adventurous.
it was right after high school. I moved with Chris. With,
Oh, Chris.
yeah,
Oh, shout out to
yeah,
Crispy.
yeah.
Shout out Crispy the barber.
That's my
Shout out
guy.
Crispy.
you know what I mean? We was living out there after high school, living wildlife, you know what I'm saying? But I realized I had to keep performing after that day because I seen people get up on stage, horrible talent, bro. like horrible talent. I'm like, yo, they gotta call like more people up. I'm like, if they say something, I'm going up on stage. He's like, anybody else want to come up on stage? Because you can win $100 and an airbrush T-shirt. I ran up on stage, dog. 2 other people came up after me. Bro, first I started dancing. People was going crazy, but then I stopped and I was like, give me the mic. And I started beatboxing, bro. Bro, I passed that round and then like made it to the last round. I beatboxed again. Dog, there was about 50,000 people there.
God damn.
No bullshit. Like, retarded amount of people there, bro. And I came off stage, people was telling me I was better than Rozelle. I was like, hold up. Fuck out of here. Better than Rozelle. I was like, Rozelle's my fucking god. Like,
Right.
you ain't gonna insult him like that. Like, nigga, I just came off high school. I ain't even doing this full time. Like, and then I realized, like, hold up. When I moved back over here, I was like, I gotta start doing this shit. I linked up with my homie Ronald. Shout out to Ronald.
Ronald is a fucking. He's very talented himself too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I haven't seen that man in years.
Yeah, you could follow him on Instagram. Listen for fresh. But we used to go by Mr. Them. We used to perform all over Boston. Crazy, doing like festivals, fucking all kinds of shit. Like taking the buses and trains out there, just getting it, just grinding. You know what I mean? And then I just went and did my own thing and just kept at it.
Yeah, sometimes it happens that way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it is what it is. We both mature. It is what it is. It's no hard feelings of nobody. You know what I mean? We link up. We still like this, but like we grown now. You know what I mean?
Times have changed when you was teens, man.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But another thing I want to just put out there, one more thing, because it's another just like milestone of mine. I'm gonna be on the 3rd issue of the Faces of Lynn magazine. It's gonna be coming out in July.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, wait, that's
yeah.
dope as shit.
Right.
So they about to put your ass in the magazine.
Right. Like I'm already in it. They just gotta print it out. It's
Oh,
gonna be-
well, shit.
it's
Well,
gonna
damn,
be-
nigga.
They interviewed me and everything. I did. Shout out to Cinda from Faces of Lynn magazine. She's going for I think Ward 6 for council.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing.
Shout out
big
to you.
things. Shout out to
That's good.
Cinda. Yo, Lynn is on the come up. That's why I'm like I'm trying to be involved with the community as much as possible, because like I'm only here for so long. Everybody's only here for so long. So like that being said, March 2nd as well. if you're in Lynn or from Lynn, you can be part of Black History in Lynn. March 2nd, you could just Google it. It just I forget the location right now, but if you Google Black History March 2nd in Lynn, Mass, there's it's free. You know, you don't have to pay. You could just be part of the Black History. So like,
That's dope.
you know, later on, years later, you could be talked about. You know, if you're doing something positive for the community, whatever it is. You know, I'm a beatboxer. I'm a positive person, you know what I mean? I try to inspire, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you're from Lynn, you know what I mean, come through. It's going to be dope.
Is it just people from Lynn, or anybody can come?
I'm sure anybody can come, because, like, Lynn is a big part of a lot of people's background. I don't care where you're from. You probably know somebody from Lynn or hung around Lynn. And Lynn is big and small at the same time, bro. Like, a lot of people, you know, despise this place. Like, people don't really like where they come from. Like, fuck that. Like, I embrace it, because like my city's so diverse. There's so many nationalities out here, and what's dope is when I drive to work in the morning, driving past Marshall Middle School. My little sister goes there too, Mariah. And every time I drive by there, I see the kids that hang out with each other. They're so multicultural, like, and everyone's seeing past that shit. They don't even, because Lynn's always been like that.
It's always been diverse.
No matter what they say in the news about the you know, blacks and whites, and they're trying to bring racism back. It's just like, stop fucking talking about it. We don't even talk about it. Like, we from Lynn, we know people who come from different backgrounds, whatever. We see past that shit. It's like, that's why like I have so many multicultural friends. Like I never looked at anybody because they're white, because they're black, but like you know, there's other people. There's people out there that are white. You know, we know this.
I'm white.
We know this. We.
He said the H in that motherfucker.
But it's
that man from he Haitian. By
I'm
the
Haitian
way.
and I'm also
So I got fed to
I'm
the
also
sauce.
Italian. You know what I mean? But like, I never look at myself like I never label myself as anything but you know black because that's what America taught me. But as coming up, I know that I am a native to this land because I was born in this land. So that means that I'm indigenous to this land. You know what I mean? I'm an American Indian. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm not none of that. I know I was born here, so I have rights to this fucking land.
Wow.
Message.
You know,
Message
don't let me
again.
go in.
And tell him your name again, brother.
What's your name one more time? All of it.
Oh, Chopper the Beatboxer, aka Brother Gnosis.
Brother Gnosis, nigga.
Okay.
You know
All
I'm
right
saying?
now. Sitting right next to Brother Knowledge, right here.
Brother Gnosis and Brother Knowledge.
What?
101, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. What?
Hey, but
That's good shit, man. I'm glad you're doing positive things in the community, man. You're trying to bring Lynn out here. I appreciate
man.
everybody that's trying to bring their community up. You know what I'm saying? If you are artists out there doing the same thing he doing, you should be doing the same thing. You trying to uplift your block. If you a drug dealer and you on your block and you've been living in your hood, in your mama's house or in your mama's basement for 15 years, you need to be giving back to the community. All you doing is saving money.
Said the same thing to you niggas last episode.
Unless you
Where
one of
you
them
listening?
niggas that's handing out dollars to the kids.
Nino Brown?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you like this. You better stop doing that. Them little kids gonna fuck around and call you daddy. And then you gonna wish you gave to the community, okay? All right now.
there's better ways. There's other ways you can do shit, bro. Like, and the real money, the real currency is energy. You know what I'm saying? And morals. That's the real currency. Like, I don't care about that piece of paper. You know what I mean? It's that time and the energy you put into getting that whatever you want to get in return.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because once you're doing it like that, the money will always be there.
Exactly. And you gotta start learning how to react to shit differently. Like, motherfuckers is getting older now. Niggas realize, you know, there's consequences for your fucking actions. And when you let negativity drag you in, you let that win. Those are demons. Like, it's just like surrounding yourself with negative people and you react negatively because they bring that energy around you. You held responsible because you even let that motherfucker around your damn aura.
Right.
You shouldn't even let that nigga around your space in the first place. So don't point the finger because you in the wrong just as
the
wrong
next
as
person.
That nigga.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly right, man.
That's a fact.
So take responsibility for your own actions, yo.
See, I
And
like
then-
that. I like that.
And then move forward.
Right.
Right. Absolutely.
Because a lot of niggas that just do that and then sit still. Won't learn shit. And just say, I'm sorry.
And dwell on the past.
Move forward.
Yeah. What Method Man say? Keep it moving, come on.
Keep it moving, yo. Keep it moving.
Come on, don't get us started.
We need to get started. Shit.
I mean, we got real serious, and that's what it needed to be.
We had to hit y'all with some, yo, this is why I'm glad we brought somebody onto the
Like
show.
the brother
You know what I'm
Doses,
saying?
we with the
I'm so-
motherfucking, what's that motherfucker? Hatred for the White Devil class, nigga. I was.
Oh, hey, for the white devil, read for the pamphlet, brother.
Hey, look. We with the recreations technical, nigga.
It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we got somebody on the show. Thank you for coming.
Oh, no problem.
You know what I'm saying?
RTI
Oh, the show
graduates,
ain't over. I'm not telling him to
Anytime.
go. I'm just saying
Anytime.
thank you for coming. I
Anytime.
appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you for having me.
thank you for watching.
You know
Thank
what
you
I'm
for
saying? Hell yeah.
giving your input on everything. You know what I'm
I put
saying?
my thumbs up on every video, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Thank you for
That's what
reading.
love and support really is,
yeah.
yo.
Right. It's free.
Thank you.
It's
It
done.
don't cost you nothing.
Nothing. All we do is
Nah,
ask
it
you
just,
to subscribe.
It just says pay attention. It's free, my nigga.
Put it like this: if you know us or know of us, you should be watching the show.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you.
Whether you like us or hate us,
Thank you.
You should be watching this show.
Especially if you hate me.
Because if you don't like us, we might be talking shit about you.
Because you know what's funny?
Nigga said that. Nah.
Nigga
said nah.
What he said?
Nah. Fuck that. Disclaimer. I ain't talking shit about no. Disclaimer.
Wait,
Pineapples. We not doing that. Pineapples. We are not doing that. No, ma'am. Get off me. Yo. You are not fucking me tonight. We are not doing that.
Man, listen.
That sounds like he's saying that.
He said we might be talking shit about you.
Might be talking shit about you. You never know.
You never know.
Just press click. You never know.
Disclaimer.
I didn't do it.
Parentheses.
I understand everything. I understand my haters. I don't have haters, but if you hate me, there's something mentally wrong with you.
I got a hater right now.
Waste the time and energy to hate me.
I got a hater right now. They don't even know they hate me yet, but I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
3 phone calls and 2 blunts later, somebody ain't gonna like
3
me.
phone calls and 2 blunts later.
3 phone calls and 2 blunts later.
Hey.
3 phone calls and 2 blunts later.
Hey.
3 phone calls and 2 blunts later. 3 phone calls and 2 blunts later.
No, what you say?
I'ma find me a hater today.
No, what you say?
And I'ma find me a hater today.
No, what you say?
And what you say? You gon' hate on me today.
Hey.
Nah, nigga, you hating today. Hey. You hating today.
No, what you say?
I said you hating today.
No, what you say?
It take too much work to hate.
No, what you say?
You perpetrating, but you hating today.
What? Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Cause these niggas hating.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
These
it.
niggas hating.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. My nigga, I said that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Put it on.
You know what I'm saying?
RTI. We out here.
That was my first time I just did that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Man Listen Show,
And we
Man, listen.
and we are chopping it up.
This is the Chopping It Up episode, man. We promise y'all this is the first time we had technical difficulties.
Technical
Technical difficulties, but
I see, hey look, I see none of y'all hashtag me though.
It's all love. It's all
Tap.
love.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, cause I hear you talking to me right now. I wish a motherfucker was.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
What?
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Look,
Play for Lord.
look, I pull it out, this whole room get dark.
I put on the whole room, get dog.
Stir like motherfucking coffee.
straight like motherfucking
What he
coffee.
said? What he said? Just said, Mac family. I stood up. My brother gonna sit the fuck down. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Cause I wish a motherfucker was. No, we had a little technical difficulties. This is my fault.
A little technical
You know what
difficulties.
I'm saying? I'm a man.
But we bringing it to you now. And I hope y'all enjoying it as much as we enjoy shooting it and bringing it to you.
Shouts out to the company.
Company, you're welcome. No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Tink. Oh, yours is empty, but
Tank.
That means we.
yeah, I know. It's green. Shut up.
Wow.
Something screen.
Damn. See, look, now you done gained a hater. All right now.
Cool.
Somebody hating
Ready? Welcome.
Damn.
Welcome.
Damn.
Hello, hater. Welcome to the country.
Nah, but yo, so boom.
Boom. Right?
That's what I wanted to hit y'all niggas with.
Word,
Right?
son. Hit us with it, B.
Alright, yo, look, welcome to 40's Corner, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 40's Corner. Let's hear this.
Okay, welcome to 40's
This
Corner.
is a new
Okay.
interlude to the show of 40's Corner. This is a new interlude of the show for 40's Corner.
Hey.
Hey.
I feel like Big Tigger. Hey. I feel like Big Tigger. Mama Tigger, where you at? I feel like Big Tigger. Nah, but let me get y'all up to speed real quick, okay? Now, I'm sure y'all done heard about the little boy. What's the little boy name from Empire?
He ain't no little boy. That nigga's grown as hell,
Nigga,
man.
I'm grown as hell. I don't know what the fuck happened to this nigga because he doing little boy shit. Alright, so y'all know I'm real. So what I'm gonna say now
I'm gonna let you say
has no effects on any person whatsoever. I apologize beforehand right now.
Didn't you yell at me for apologizing?
Facts.
Anyways, go ahead.
Sure
Continue.
enough did.
But no,
continue.
Alright,
Sure enough.
cause nigga, we was back then, yeah. Alright, so this is what I'm saying, cause I'm about to get raw.
Word.
Alright? So the disclaimer's out there.
Let's do it.
In parentheses. Nigga. The little motherfucker, what's the gay nigga name in Empire?
I don't know.
Just something.
Yeah. So the nigga gonna act like he was going to Subway one day around 2:30 in the morning. First of all,
Subway to...
listen, to get a sandwich.
Oh, the sandwich shop at 2:30 in the morning?
First of all, if there's a Subway open that's 24, let me know. I would be up in that in New York. Well, I don't know where the nigga was at. All I know is the original story was the nigga went out for a sub. Couple motherfuckers beat him up, right? So he went and told motherfuckers 2 white boys beat him up. Right?
It was 2 niggas.
It was 2 niggas. But let me tell you why. It was 2 niggas.
You gotta speak up for the people.
Oh, I'm gonna speak up loud and clear. Because these 2 niggas, basically the story got deep because you know the nigga's gay, not just in the show, the nigga gay in real life. So he was fucking around with somebody that wasn't gay.
Oh.
So then...
Oh, what's the shit from Splinter Cell?
Right?
You did not just do that.
Yo, but did that not scare the shit out of you?
Hold on. My father just the other day changed his text message
to that sound?
To a sound, and we was like, yo, that's from fucking Splinter Cell. When he did like the fucking night vision and the thermal vision and all that shit.
Tell me you wasn't playing the game.
That's crazy you said that,
when it
bro.
hit, you was scared as fuck. That shit said, you had the controller like this. Like, fuck, shit, fuck. Damn, they heard me. They heard me. You don't even care if you die. You just got scared as fuck. And this is great PlayStation days. PlayStation 1, nigga. That motherfucker said,
Go back to what you was saying.
But anyway, so the motherfucker was fucking somebody that he wasn't supposed to be fucking. The nigga he was fucking was talking about he was some straight nigga. Okay? Nigga wasn't straight if my nigga got to you. You wasn't straight, nigga. So eventually, I guess somebody had found out, right? So there was some threats in the midst of that. So then this nigga tried to play it off like, oh, maybe if I say, I got beat up by some white boys, these niggas will keep this shit quiet, everybody. Maybe this shit will go away. No, nigga, because the nigga who don't want to get caught for fucking him, you know what I mean? He went and found them 2 niggas that beat that nigga up to say, yo, nigga, make sure y'all say it wasn't no white boy that beat him up. It was you niggas. We gonna expose this nigga.
Wow.
Sips drink, nigga.
Okay, look, 40's corner is real, okay? Let me tell you something, man. You fucked up, man. You fucked up. First of all, I need to find this fucking Subway.
That's open at 3 o'clock in the morning?
New York.
Chop been there.
New York.
Is it just New York? Because these
This was years ago.
I know, I'm about to say, I know.
But these are movie star ass niggas, because I want to know, if LA got one too, nigga, I'm there at 4:30. And I
got
want
everything
my BLT,
open, nigga. What are you talking about? It's LA, cuz. You kidding me?
Well,
when I went to LA, nigga, I was everywhere.
We gonna find
and then
out.
I went to sleep.
Oh no, that go to you right there. Now look. So then, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out why is this all coming to be? See, now the nigga that's playing like he ain't gay, setting all this up, creating the smoke.
LeBron?
Yes.
Ain't LeBron in it?
So we don't see the fact that, nigga, you gay. You gay. You gay.
I'm not saying LeBron gay, but...
Nah, but I'm just saying, you know to tell the truth. Cause you out here playing games with rich folk. Let me tell you something about these rich folk now, cause welcome back, player. Let me tell you something about these rich folk, nigga. Cause the shit's getting iffy, and you know I'm gonna keep up with it. You know I'm gonna keep up with it, cause this ain't your ordinary love in hip hop. All right, the empire is about to fall. Then get this. Now you think we've gotten any comments or any kind of say so from the cast of Empire?
Nope.
No,
nigga.
Hell no.
They
Why
got
would you?
episodes to shoot.
Right. They ain't worried about that shit, nigga.
He ain't Jamal Lyon, right? Nah.
That is Jamal Lyon.
That's Jamal Lyon, right? Yeah, nigga, you better come up with the hooks and choruses
Yo,
now,
hold on.
Cause somebody, nigga, come
You know
on.
his girl make him watch the shows. Nigga. He's
Facts.
like, yeah, nigga, that's Jamal. Yeah, nigga, I know the nigga person.
Ain't no wrong with that shit. I watch Love and Hip Hop.
You
with my house,
married.
nigga.
Yeah,
Shit.
you married.
Nigga, I watch Real Housewives of whatever state.
Whatever.
Whatever state.
Yo, but you know what's funny? I'm one of them niggas, I be watching that shit and I be like, yo, what's these bitches' problem?
Right.
Yo, they just love drama.
Yo, why these bitches is rich.
Why y'all mad?
These bitches is rich. I be looking at the bitches too like, yo, them glasses is dope.
But why are they mad?
Yo, why
That's
y'all...
all it's
Like, what do you always fight?
Man,
What are y'all mad for?
I think all these bitches went through like menopause at the same time, and it's just fucking with their
This
vibe.
is a setup show.
Yeah.
It's a setup show, bro.
But no, I ain't gonna front. Get paid.
And y'all
get
love that
paid.
shit. Y'all females love that shit. Y'all feed it. Y'all love the drama. Everybody straight. I'm good, nigga. That's all I needed. I'm scooty.
Fucking giraffe's ass.
I'm out of that.
See? Told you. I got my drink in my cup. Remember that song? What was that? What year was that? 2008? Kurt Cobain.
And it came down. Hold up. Hold up.
Niggas was smoking like they were drinking to that song.
Word, yo.
Girl, I know you really.
That was like that whole
I got
2008,
this weed in my
2007
blood.
era. That's that Lil Wayne and down south era, nigga.
But I ain't gonna front. Remember when the song, when they in the chorus hit and you can hear them pouring the drink? And then I had my
Go
little,
flicking the blunt.
I had my little motherfucking drink, nigga. It was in Arizona or something, nigga. I'm in the car.
Yeah. That's all I remember from Wayne back in the day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm over here trying to pass the niggas. They
Pass them to yourself.
Yeah, hey, look, from my check-ins to my savings.
Self
right here.
pass.
I probably could say
Hey,
Lil Wayne is the reason why I smoke so much fucking weed. I used to smoke so much fucking weed.
That was ignorant as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. We just see someone in the All-Star game that was just ignorant as fuck,
Oh, I
bruh.
didn't peep. What happened?
He just shot a 3 from half court.
Is that what I seen too? I
Oh,
seen
yeah,
just
yo,
like this like after that.
Yo,
shot.
I seen the bomb. There it is. Back. Oh, nigga, I seen it, nigga. Like, ooh.
But
Oh,
yeah,
see, that was a travel.
anyways, nigga.
It gets deep in 40th quarter.
That was the first segment of 40's Corner right there, huh? That was
And
like
look,
your first little segment.
Because I feel some type of way.
Hey.
Because I was giving it to y'all real last time. But the whole Don Q shit. Now I'm giving it to you real about this shit.
So we gonna call you.
And I got my Uncle Murder glasses on.
So we gonna call you little Vince
Uncle Malcolm
40's
murder.
Corner.
Yeah,
That's what we gonna call
man.
you little Vince 40. When you feel some type of
It
way,
might not even come every episode, but when
Right,
40's
right.
Corners come, nigga,
Oh, okay.
you gotta let us know beforehand.
because I'm on the corner and I'm going to let you know. Not like that,
Alright.
but you know what I mean.
He might be.
You might have to do like a stand up nigga, just like you on the corner.
I'm on the
or something.
corner.
We might post you on the block one time for the one time, every time for that segment.
Hey, as long as my back ain't towards the street, I'm down to meet. Nigga. What's up, man?
Y'all need to do like y'all need to ask like the streets.
40 cow
questions.
keys, nigga. Y'all niggas better ask about me, man. If you don't know.
You think we should Jimmy Kimmel it and just hit the streets and ask
At
questions?
least one time.
Yo,
Like
I ain't
one
gonna front.
time.
Yo,
Like one time.
look, if they don't know your dreams, they're gonna shoot you down. We're gonna talk about it when it
We
comes
ain't gonna talk about it no more. We gonna talk all
man.
that's all site. That's business shit all site, nigga. That's all
Ain't
site. You
no
can't bring that.
smoke.
Bring that shit up front. People
My
need that
fault,
shit
my
up
fault.
front.
Man, they don't know nothing.
I got $1 million ideas.
Right here in the pocket. Right here in the pocket, baby. You know what? I got you right here in the pocket, baby. Right here in the pocket. I just need to be around some love.
There you go with the quotes.
All the time with the movie quotes, B.
Yo, that shit is life though, my
I
nigga.
be doing that with songs.
You know what I'm saying?
I do it with songs.
This nigga with movie quotes all the time.
My nigga, I'm telling you, guns and butter.
Good.
Which one? Which one you want?
No, good.
Wait, I want. Can I interrupt you? This nigga said I want the guns. Oh my god, bro! Really? Ridiculous. Y'all are crazy.
Oh,
But can you get deep for us one one time? Can you tell us one of these conspiracies that you be talking about, man? Can you
want
inform the people of something that they don't know about in the world? Oh, you standing up.
Let me get the Mandela effect.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You bringing a prop into it? All right, silence.
Silence.
Can I get a drum roll?
Silence.
A lot of people are kind of like ignoring the fact of this thing called the Mandela effect, right? And I've been talking about it since like 2014 probably.
Day one.
And this shit happened in 2012. Like a lot of things happened, but we didn't physically see it. A lot of consciousness shift happened that we are now like fucking feeling the after effects. If you haven't noticed yet, you're probably still sleeping. But what I'm trying to say is we live in a new reality right now. Like, just, bring back your imagination. Yeah, hood niggas, we got imagination still.
We showing up, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
We showing up, dude.
Think about your dreams, alright? But I'm gonna just leave that there. But life isn't fucking real. Like, when it comes technical terms. Like, everything right now is not really physical when you break it down. It's all atoms.
Molecules.
It's all molecules. But we tell ourselves this is physical. Like, our brain is so trained that we can't go through because we have so much doubt. And they blocked our fucking pineal gland so much with calcium. It's ridiculous. But what I'm trying to tell you is that we live in a new reality, I would say, because I always remembered this is one of fucking 12,000 examples. But I always remembered using this in my car. Like my first Civic, I used to buy it from Walmart.
Explain to him why you zoom into him. Tell him what it is.
We're gonna bring it close. I used to call it Febreze. But if you look at it, it's
Exhibit A.
Febreze.
Exhibit A.
Febreze.
F-B.
When you spell Febreze, you spell it Febreze, right?
Right.
On this bottle, it says Febreze.
Wait, it's FEB.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Feb.
but it's only one
Like
B.
FEB, like February?
Yeah, sit down.
Febreze.
Okay.
So
I
basically,
forgot. Yeah, because
now like people would be like, "Oh, what? We're probably just remembering it wrong, right?"
Okay.
But this is not true. That memory that you have of it being with two E's is real.
It used to be Febreze, not Febreze.
Now, that means that...
Febreze.
What does that mean when that happens? That means history has been altered.
It's like the Monopoly Man. Some people remember him with a monocle. He's never had a
He
monocle.
always had a monocle.
Wait. What's a monocle?
The fucking thing that connects to your eye. The glass, nigga,
The one-
back in the day.
Mono. Oh, yeah, he's always had that.
Never had it.
He's never had it.
Shut the fuck up. The Monopoly
See,
Man's had a fucking monocle.
See, no, you're right. You're correct. Don't believe the
No,
hype.
wait.
Don't believe the hype. We
Wait.
remember.
So Monopoly Man never had a eye thingy.
We
did.
in our reality, in our past reality, he did.
He used to.
He used to.
Okay.
But
Today's
in
Monopoly.
in this history that we're living in right now,
Right.
it doesn't exist.
He never had a
You
monocle.
can't
It never
even find
happened.
the old one. The oldest one has no monocle.
It never happened. Unless you already have the
Okay,
original
this
one.
one fucked. The one that did it for me. The one that did it for me was Kit Kat because this was my favorite candy of the whole.
Let him explain before you cut him off. Let him explain.
No, I ain't gonna cut him off. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked right now. Sorry.
Kit Kat was my favorite because I don't eat the shit no more. But Kit Kat used to be my favorite motherfucking. I'm talking favorite chocolate bar. Okay, Kit motherfucking Kat, give me a break. I used to eat the shit when the motherfucker had the tinfoil on it. Remember the motherfucker, and you had to slide the motherfucker. Right? That's how long I've been a Kit Kat fan. And remember even the 2 one came like that, nigga?
Yes,
With the tinfoil.
yes, you had to.
The motherfucker always had Kit-Kat. It was always this way in my whole life. Kit-Kat. Even on the chocolate bar it said Kit-Kat. The dash is no longer there.
No.
Bye-bye.
Kit Kat.
It's just Kit Kat with no dash. You can
Okay,
look,
but-
and you can look up to the oldest YouTube commercial. I seen it on YouTube. The oldest commercial back in the 80s. It doesn't have a dash. Oh yeah.
But does it? When did? Okay, wait.
Like
No,
I'm
yeah, wait,
talking
no.
the
So wait, no.
oldest-
But okay, see, dog. This is how you know motherfuckers be just looking at shit, and not paying attention to shit. Like you just looking at shit, because nigga like me and Swan still to this day, even something as small as a dash, because like in my head right now, like that could be conspiracy, that could be marketing.
No, because you're telling me my memory's off.
No, I'm not saying your memory's off, but I'm just saying like
With
maybe
that statement you are.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Molecules, my nigga. God damn. Covalent bonds, my nigga. Like,
But
but
I'm gonna break it down to you like this. I blew this white
you just
lady's
blew
mind.
my
In,
fucking
I
head
blew
down.
this white lady's mind in the cereal aisle.
Because she went and looked at
Stop
that
and Shop.
shit.
No, because I broke it down with the Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch used to always be Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Captain. The word captain. No, it was never Captain. It's C-A-P-N.
No, C-A-P-N. Captain.
What the fuck is a captain? Explain to me, what's a captain?
No, there was a T in that shit.
No, it's just C-A-P-N.
No, it was C-A-P-T-N.
No, right now it's always been C-A-P-N. You can look back to the oldest fucking thing. It's
Wait,
C-A-P-N.
it was C-A-P.
Nigga, look it up, Google it. I can tell you right now.
This is why I'm glad we bring people to the show, because it enlightens y'all. It's not just us.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, well, maybe because I'm thinking of the correct way to abbreviate captain. So on the cereal box, it's always said C-A-P-N.
Yeah, but no captain. What the fuck is a captain? He's a captain, isn't he? Like, look at his hat. Like,
Okay, don't get me
Thought
started.
he
That
was a
sounds like
captain
some
of, like,
racial shit, because that sounds like some Ebonic shit. Like, what you trying to say, nigga?
Fruit.
I say captain.
Fruit Loops.
Captain.
Fruit Loops cereal.
Yeah.
How you spell fruit?
F-R...
And because they changed the reality, and when I ask you the question first, you don't know what it is. Welcome to the Matrix. Alright. Welcome to the fucking Matrix, nigga. Blue pill, red pill. You want to stay asleep, nigga, or you want to wake up?
Wait, I want to wake the fuck up. Wait the fuck.
I'm wearing red, nigga.
Wait a minute. Wait, because I stopped spelling because I didn't want to sound dumb. But it's F-R-U-I-U-T.
Yeah, fruit, like fruit.
Fruit, yeah.
Fruit Loops. No,
So-
it's never been that way.
With
Now it's F-R-O-O-T.
Fruit.
What the fuck is a fro?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Nah, nigga, them Fruit Loops.
Want some Fruit Loops, nigga?
Fruit Loops, nigga?
Nigga, no, them is 2 O's, right? That's fruit. Cause if it's 2 O's in root, nigga, that shit's still fruit, nigga. Like, nah, nigga. Fuck that. It's 2 O's in root, nigga. So if it's F-R-O-O-T, nigga, that shit says fruit, nigga.
That's an extra hoop, nigga.
Nigga, stand on that. But I get what you're saying. I'm just being funny. I get what you're saying.
That was good.
But I was still being real.
This shit all stemmed from, I'm going to tell you what it all stemmed from, because people have 2 memories of Nelson. That's why they call it the Mandela effect. They even wrote it in a book. I forget the name of the book, but in 91 that he died, and I believe in July or something. He died back then in jail, in prison. People have memories of him dying then, and then people have memories of him dying in 2013.
Right.
So like this is where it all stems from.
And is he still alive?
No.
What I noticed about the Mandela effect, that everything is one now. Everything is singular. It's not interview with a vampire, it's interview with the vampire now. Now it's everything is singular. Yeah, now it's not sex in the city, it's sex and the city.
Well, it was always sex in the city.
No, it was sex in the city.
In the city.
No, it was always no.
Even in Bad Boys 2, the little girl refers to it in that. She's like, I was watching Sex in the City.
Because when we always say it fast, we always say
nigga,
Sex in the City.
No, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, my memory, nigga. I know my memory.
Yo, bro, no, wait. Wait a minute now. No, I'm not gonna say you wrong on that. Right. What I'm gonna say is this though. Because we all know the difference. Now hear my argument. We all know the difference between.
I'm gonna blow your mind next.
All right. We all know the difference between how something is pronounced versus how you say it.
I've heard this before.
Oh, you gonna hear it again? I think that was always Sex and the City. Motherfuckers just always say, "Yo, you see Sex in the City last night?" It sounds like Sex in the City. So I don't really think that the show always started out as...
That's like number 5 of fucking 12,000. How about Luke, okay, and Darth Vader, Star Wars? The infamous line that...
He probably already said it.
The infamous line that Darth Vader says to Luke. What does he say?
I'm your father.
Luke, I am your father, right?
Yeah.
Never said it.
He says it.
He never.
You got 2 against 1. I'm not in this one.
Now,
wait.
Now,
all right, go ahead.
You can even go.
So what the fuck did he say? Because in the movie he said,
"I'll give you $100 if you can find me the audio of him saying, Luke, I am your father." Now he says, "No, I am your father. I am your father." He says no.
Because Luke says to him,
Doesn't even
"You
sound
killed
right."
my father." He says, "No, I am your father." He never says, "Luke, I am your father."
But your memory of him saying Luke, there's a fucking interview of the James Bell dude, of him in an interview saying, when he read the script, saying, "Luke, I am your father." He even said it in an interview. It's like,
yeah, so motherfuckers just say, "Luke, I'm your father."
No,
it doesn't say it in the movie.
It doesn't say it in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying motherfuckers as people just say, "Luke, I am your father," because dummies don't remember.
It was referred in so many TV shows, so many.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Wait, no, that's true.
How about this? Silence of a Lamb, nigga. Remember when
Silence of the Lambs?
No, whatever. It's not about that. It's about the scene when the dude, he's sitting at the table, the motherfucker, and she comes in. He says, "Hello, Clarice."
Right.
He never
says it.
It's not even in the fucking movie anymore.
That's not even in the script at all.
How fucking crazy is that? How's that? Defend that.
Where the hell
Where'd that happen? What happened?
He never said it in the movie.
I went to South Carolina to one of the biggest car shows in America, okay? And I fucked up these old niggas' minds, bro. I pulled over. I was like, watch to my girl. I was like, watch this. The Ford logo, the F. It has a little fucking curl now in the beginning of the F. It used to always be a straight
F.
Right. Everything was cursive, but it's the F in the middle. That shit was straight. It never had a little curl. Dog, this dude had a fucking Ford from 1938. I was like, watch this. I started talking to him. I was like, hey, so you know about the Ford logo, right? Like how they changed it. Like I tried to put that in his head first. He was like, yeah, they changed it. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, look at your album. He looked at it, bro. He took off his fucking shades. This nigga had a cowboy hat and everything. This nigga was straight from down south. He was probably looking at me like, what the hell is this motherfucker even talking to me? But he pulled down the shades and he was like, well, that's odd. And he just stood at it. He was just staring at it. I was like, yeah, look it up. It's called Mandela Effect. And I just left him at that. He was just looking at his album, bro, when I drove off. Had him fucked up. Everybody, I was looking for the Ford logo in every little car. I couldn't find it, dog. Like, there's so many of these examples.
Still stuck.
Because
Febreze.
Because I know how shit used to be. So I want to know the motherfucking employees who's running around switching labels on shit.
So
because then you gotta switch the label on every car. You gotta fuck my mind up all the way. You gotta keep it a
Kia.
this shit ain't real.
Kia is a fucking all capital letters now. It used to be a K with the cursive
blue.
I and A. You can't even find that logo anywhere. It never existed.
It was lowercase.
The Samsung, the A in the A after the S is no line in it.
I'm telling you. Are you sure this ain't just?
There's no line in it.
This
after
ain't
the
just
A.
because I'm gonna keep it a buck. We all know companies change logos.
This is true, right? But,
Change shit
right.
every
So
3-5 years.
That being said, you should be able to trace back to the oldest fucking thing on Google and see that image.
True.
No, when you do search back to the oldest image, it's that original image in this new fucking reality, bro. The VW and the Volkswagen is now separate. It used to be touching the V and W. Then now it's fucking separate. I used to guess cars when I was a kid. That's why I'm like so in fucking mind.
This is why we bring people to the Man Listen show. This is what Man Listen means, bro. This means listen up.
Man, listen.
Hey, listen, man.
Listen up.
Look.
Thank you, Choppin.
You're gonna have to bring me on for another episode.
We're not gonna do this no more. We're not gonna keep going. We can't get these people no more. We already gave them too much.
Mine.
So what you think? You think this shit is just our memories just all fucked up, or you think this shit is real when it's really not real? That's what it's showing you, that this life isn't real. These motherfuckers is altering our past history. Now John F. Kennedy, his shooting was now. It looks like the wife did it right next to him, and they're in a 6-seater when they were used to be in a 4-seater.
Yeah.
They even made a museum. They even made a fucking museum, and the museum has a 4-seater in it.
Yeah.
Still to this day, they had to fucking like confiscate that fucking museum. It doesn't
Because when
even
that
exist
car
anymore.
drove by and
Nigga.
JFK was sitting on that
It
motherfucking
was a
It was a
car,
4-seater.
It was a 4-seater.
Now it's
fucking-
now look at the video. It looks like a whole. It fucking
It's a whole
blows your mind.
entire
It's a
different
whole
car.
different video, bro. 6-seater, bro. It's a fucking 6-seater.
That's true. It was a 4-seater.
It was a fucking 4-seater. It was always
was a
a
4-seater.
Everyone I asked, they said it was a 4-seater.
Now, if you look at it now, it is a longer. It's like a limousine.
Fucking big ass limousine now.
Top down limousine, which you never seen before.
And the video's in color now. Like the video's in color, and yo, you can see her. She pulls up the fucking guy and pops him right in the head.
What didn't happen? There were shooters on the lawn.
Yo, but you can look.
But that's okay.
You gotta relook at that video. That shit's crazy now, bro. Like,
But we're not gonna get deep. We're not
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
deep. We're gonna let you ponder that.
we
Get your
gonna let you
thoughts
sleep
right.
on that.
Let that simmer.
Let that
sink
simmer
in.
down.
Cause I can go in about yourself that these motherfuckers is hiding about you. Every one of us is what they hiding about
See,
us.
he's trying to get us shut the fuck down. That's not what we trying
They don't
to do.
want to. They don't want to tell you that you got fucking power, bro. They don't want to tell you that.
We
shit,
already
nigga.
passed our time limit, and this nigga trying to shut us the fuck down.
You see the hat. Shout out to DJ G.I. Joe, man. Y'all already know.
But this is the Man Listen show.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's mind still blown. He's still looking in the sky like, what the fuck
Nigga
is
got-
happening?
Nigga got higher,
That's Choppin' the Beatboxer.
aka
We thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
Thank
that's
you.
Lefty Miller. You already know who it is. Once again, you got last words for the people before we sign off here?
Yeah, you can follow me on. I only got the Instagram going right now. You can follow me at Chopper the Beatboxer. Keep up with me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. I got the Boston Arts Music Festival coming up in the summertime. It's gonna be dope at Franklin Park. Just got accepted to do that gig, so that's gonna be dope. And be on the lookout for the Faces of Lynn magazine in July. Yeah, man,
That's it.
grinding.
Grinding. Keep working.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? It is what it is. Thank y'all.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that.
All that.
What's wrong, 40?
What?
You got me fucked up.
Man, listen.
We gotta end it though, bro. It's been too long. Cause ain't
Hey,
nobody gonna watch this shit if it's a fucking hour in 40 minutes.
they might
Alright,
if they
well,
watch the first 2 minutes.
Y'all get the fuck on. You stay here. You gotta explain that shit to me, man. Cause I don't know what the fuck.
Nigga, roll up then.
Are you all for it, nigga?
Yo, this is the Man Listen
I'm
show.
about to
Thank
look.
y'all.
40
love
cow
y'all.
keys, man. Get the fuck on. Look, talk now. Hey, explain this shit to me, nigga. I'm grabbing.